guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 7 of the Solar Fox. I want to go over a couple things first with what I got in the mail in the past few days. I did get the screen bezel, the glass for the Bubbles cabinet. That came yesterday. I'm waiting on the screen bezel, the cardboard screen bezel for Paperboy. I ordered one from Phoenix Arcade, the one with the artwork on it, the cardboard that goes behind the glass. I kind of like that better than just putting the black one in. I ordered a new monitor tester from Arcade Jason. He was selling them for like $69, and I got the VG. He gave me a VGA adapter with it. So I'm going to use this one. I like this one. So now, I don't know, I have an older one that I think I got from Arcade Shop years ago, but I figure I'd give this one a try. Also, I got a bunch of extra chips here. These are for my, trying to think of everything I got going on. These are for Carnival. I got both Carnival boards back from repair last week, I think it was, and the guy who repaired them for me, he doesn't do it anymore. He just did me a favor and repaired them both for me. Supposedly I have the better board set that has the ROM chips on it that I guess you can change, or they're not obsolete or something like that. I don't know. I don't know that much about the board repair end of it, but he told me to order some of these extra chips because he said I can do my own troubleshooting. If something goes wrong, I can pull out and put in one of these chips at a time because they're socketed. So he had sent me a link to a company, said these are getting hard to find. So I went ahead and just ordered 30 of them. So I have them. I don't know if these are used on other games or not. I forget what number they are, but I have a bunch of extra ones of those. And then, I forget his name. Let me look it up real quick. Let me come right back. Okay. His name is Jeffrey from RJS Technologies. He's the one that fixed my boards for Solar Fox. And then if you guys remember on the last video, or maybe it was 2 videos ago, maybe it was part 5, I was having a little glitch on the graphics on the bottom of the screen where it's supposed to say, I think Bally Midway or something. I forget. But he had sent this box first with these chips, and he told me to replace these 2 first on the video board, I think he said. And then he had realized that this chipset, G5 and G4, he marked them, that this chipset is wrong for that board set. He didn't realize it was different than the other MCR games. So I'm probably just going to buy these off of him as well, because it'd probably be smart to keep these around, because I think these work for like the Tron and I'm not sure. I have to ask him about that. I don't know exactly how these ones work, so I'm not going to say unless I know. So then he had sent me these. The second, like 2 days later, I got these ones, and he said these ones are the correct one for that game. So he told me, he recommended me changing that. It's on the CPU. G4 and G5 first, I believe. I have to double check my messages, but I'm pretty sure he said to change these first. If that doesn't work on the video board, try these 4 chips right here. So, and I might have this backwards, but I'm pretty positive he said G4 and G5 first. And then he's hoping that'll fix the problem at the bottom of the screen. So we'll see about that. I just haven't had a chance to get to it. On the next video, we'll put those in and see what happens. On this video, I just want to get the coin door put together. I have all the parts and everything for that to get that put back together. And then, trying to think what else. We'll just do that in this episode. The next episode, we'll get the coin door put on. We'll try working on the board, see if we can get that working with those chips. And then we're almost done with that one, I think. I'm still waiting on Dan from Escape Pod is working on the artwork for that metal plate that goes behind the control panel. I sent him a bunch of detailed pictures, the best I could, close-up pictures and everything. So he's hoping to be able to bring it to the right size, trace them and recreate it for me. because obviously nobody's doing it. Okay, so now on this coin door, this is the old badge somebody had spray painted over. I ordered a new one. I have a few of these left, I think. I ordered a bunch of them a while ago from Arcade Shop. And so what I want to do is, this is a sticky back, but I like putting the rivets back in there. And I had found these little rivets right here. They're very, very tiny. You get them on eBay. I don't know if they're still selling them or not, but I had bought a bunch of them from them. So what I like to do is I like to save the old one and I lay it over top, and that gives me a good template to drill my 6 holes in there. And then what I do is, I don't have a tool to expand the bottom side of these so that they hold into the metal. So what I do is I just use super glue. I get the gel one that's a little bit thicker, and I put the badge on and all those rivets in, and then I just on the back side of the coin door, I just put a dab over each rivet. I let it set for a couple minutes, and then I'm able to put the coin door together. I can't tell you how many times I put a Midway coin door together and forgot to put this plate on, and then you have to take everything back apart, because in order to get to the plate, you know, those rivets are right here. So you have to take the coin mech holders off and the coin mechs back out and everything. So I'm going to make sure I do it right this time and put that plate on first before I go ahead and reinstall everything else. This is that finished look. I don't know if you guys can see it well in this picture with the lighting down here, but that's the finished look with that Krylon textured paint. I think it looks good. I like it. It's not exactly like the original. The original Midway coin doors tend to have like bigger splatter pieces here and there. This is more like a uniform finish, but I'm totally happy with that. I actually really like it. So I'm going to be using that from now on, I think. There's a little sand in the hinge still, but that'll work itself out over time. So let's get this drilled here real quick. Try not to bend it. Whoever makes these for Arcade Shop does an awesome job. They're identical size and everything. I don't know if this one has a protective coating on it or not. Some of them do, some of them don't. I don't think this one does. So maybe I should do it from the back. No, I'm trying to think which way I should drill it. I better do it from the front in case it bulges the metal out at all. At least it'll be on the back side. So I'm going to hold this. I don't want to clamp it together or anything, because I'm afraid if I use any sort of vice grips or anything like that, even if they lightly clamp, there's a very good possibility I'm going to leave an impression on the metal. Sorry, a little tired. Probably use a box here and kind of overhang it. Might work a little better rather than drilling through my finger. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to drill into the box, and maybe that'll be a little bit easier. I might have to go up one more drill bit size. This one's really, it might be too tight on those rivets, so I might have to go up one more size. And going up one more size will give me a little bit of wiggle room in case my holes aren't perfect. And I always use the sticky stuff too. I will stick it to the coin door with that. These rivets are really kind of hard to hold on to. Yeah, they fit pretty good. I think we're going to try it. Okay, let me, I'm just going to throw this box away. Or at least clean it off, and then I'll put the chips back in it. And this can get thrown away too. Let me just throw these chips back in here to keep them out of the way. So let's see if we can get this. We can always drill the holes a little bigger, I guess, after I stick this on if we have to. But this is the tricky part. And having fingernails also helps to peel this off. And it's not like this tape's going to stick super fast or anything like that. Now let's see if we can get this on here, or these in here rather. I'd rather them be a little tight because at least then a bunch of glue won't seep out past them. Let me go grab a little, I don't know if I have a hammer or something I can kind of lightly tap on those. Okay, I don't have a little tiny hammer down here. I'll try to just gently use these pliers and not hit the metal. I'm gonna buy one of those little brass hammers. They have really little small brass hammers that are used for like upholstery. Back in the day, they would put those decorative metal pins all around like the arms of the chairs and stuff like that to hold the fabric. I bet you if I got one of those, it'd probably work pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to drill the hole a little bit bigger. It's all right, we'll just run the drill through it real quick. Could be paint buildup. Could be a bunch of things. Let me clean this up real quick. I'm just gonna get a wet paper towel, wipe it off so it doesn't fall on the floor and people are stepping on it. Yeah, if you just wet a paper towel, it's really good for getting metal and stuff off of all right, I'm actually gonna put my towel down here. The hardest part now, if they're still selling these on eBay and you guys want to get them, I think they're just under Midway rivets or something like that. The drill bit size that I use, I can let you know that. Let me go grab it and let you know real quick. So the drill bit size for those rivets that I use is 3/32 of an inch. And that seems to be a pretty good size. So now I got to carefully flip this over and hopefully those don't fall out and I can put glue on them. Yeah, it looks like one fell out. It's okay. 2 of them fell out, 3 of them. That's all right, we'll just do a couple at a time. Just hold these couple at a time with my hand. Try not to get super glue in my mouth. Oh, I gotta break, this is new. So basically I just take a big glob of it just like that. Just let it sit on there. That's the first 2. Missing one. Wonder if it fell on the floor. Oh, here it is. Okay. This stuff usually sets up pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 4. There's no point in recording that. And then I'll come back and we'll be ready to start putting this together. So I'm going to do the other 4 the same way I did those 2. While that's drying for a minute, look at these cool little shot glasses we got. They're mushrooms, the shot glass. Take the stickers off still, but. All right, these rivets should be pretty much dry enough to flip this over now. But how good does that look? That looks brand new. So now we can start putting this thing back together. I don't know what I dropped. There we go. All right, so let's start with the coin mechanisms. That hold the coin mechs. I cleaned all these up real good. Those were completely rusty before. So now I gotta see which way this goes. What am I doing here? No, I was right. Making sure I'm putting this in right. Something seems a little tight here, but the plug wire goes on the hinge side. Why is this so tight? Did the wires get pulled? Probably. Yeah. I keep losing my 1/4 inch nut driver that goes on my drill. I don't know where I put it. Now this video, I'm going to post it on both pages. If some of you guys don't know, I opened a second YouTube channel that I'm going to put a lot of my other projects on that are not going to be arcade related because this is the busy time for me, and I'm going to be doing a lot of other things than arcade games all the time for a while, for the next couple months. The other channel's called I Restore and Build Stuff. If you guys are interested in subscribing, that'd be awesome. And that's going to be more towards, I did a video today on me installing cabinets on a job. Okay, that's done. So now we can put this plate on, and I have the 25-cent pieces that we buffed out. These look pretty good. I have new ones, but I'm going to use these old ones. They turned out pretty nice. So that goes on, and we got to get our light bulb socket on, which is right here. This goes on to the bottom one. Make sure I have enough slack here. You know what? I wonder if the other side of this will work. Yes. I am going to be doing videos of the basement being remodeled over the next couple months. I'm going to start on it in a couple weeks. I have one more bedroom upstairs I want to finish, and then I'm going to start down here. I'm probably going to start on that bedroom this weekend, so I might have some videos on that. On the other channel, that is. But I think the arcade stuff, I'm just going to post it on both channels. This plug right here is for the coin counter. I'll get light bulbs for these after, when I put it in the game. Take this one out. This light bulb's completely burned out. All right, so that's on. Let's get the coin mechanism on. Coin mech, or the counter rather. And this gets 2 screws, one up here and one down here. They just had 2 on one side. And my finger's finally healing after 3 weeks. Can't really feel it, but it's healing. These bolts, I had wire wheeled them all on my bench grinder. I didn't put them in the tumbler. I just wire wheeled them real quick and cleaned them up. Okay, so that's installed. Now we can plug this in. This goes to here. And we'll have to zip tie these afterwards. Now we got to put on the coin chutes, which are these right here. And these go on. I always screw this up. I want to put them on backwards, but I think I got it this time. You know what I forgot to do? The wires go through these. So I need to unplug this, and I need to take this bottom nut off. So what happens is, let's put the other chute on first. So this slides, they slide through here. Then they come this way. Then it gets screwed in. Probably should have put this on before the coin counter, but I think I'm getting it. Okay, I got it. Now we have to slide these wires through the other side. You know, I think I'm gonna slide this one through too, if it fits. Yep. That'll kind of hold it together more. Take up some of the length of the wire. Okay. Last one of these. Okay, now I can plug these two together. That'll kind of just stay off to the side then, out of the way. Okay, that's done. Stick our Coin-Mex in. I always tend to screw these up as well, but the forget which way they go on. I think this way. Upside down. Is it upside down? Let's see here. Yes, it goes this way. Yep. Okay, this will obviously go on when I do the lock. Just like that. Okay, now we have to put the frame on it. See if I have my screwdriver for this, the other little Phillips. I'm not going to tighten it real tight because I might need to slide it around in order for it to shut correctly, because there's a little slotted hole so you can move the frame up and down a little bit to keep it from catching on the edge. Okay, let's check it. Feels good. trying to figure out where these 4 nuts came from. I have 4 of them. What did I forget to put them on? Now I have 3. I don't think they were for this. I had a bunch of hardware sitting on the counter in the shop, and I kind of grabbed it all and threw it in a cup. But I don't see anywhere that these would go. On this, at least. No, it must be for maybe another coin door. They're extra. I don't know where they came from. But I'll worry about that later. So that's what it looks like all together, and that's got a little bit of an issue going on there. This one coin mech's not really the right one. If you look back here, this has this big chute right here, and this one doesn't. So this chute is hitting on that. So I'm gonna have to change that. Let me go see if I have a different one without that piece right there, and we'll swap that out, and that should keep that return button from being stuck in so far. Okay. My buddy Brad from Playport had given me a whole box of coin mechs when I was there last time, and I believe these tan ones are the ones that kind of came in, these Midway ones. It's missing pins on the one side, so we're going to unscrew them and take them off of those. I tried one, and it is the right size. But this is more for an over-under door, this style, but we're going to take that off and put that on. But yeah, I'm 99% positive these tan color ones go on these Midway doors, because these parts are tan as well and they're plastic. Because a lot of my other Midway games have those tan plastic ones on it. There we go. That one fit nice. I need 2 more of these pegs. Did it to start. Come on. Okay, that's one. A little crooked. Should be all right. I'm gonna take the last one off of this first one I took them off of, because it was missing one already. Now it has none. Oh yeah, I got another part in the mail. I've got the part from Adam from One Circuit. The part to so I don't have to drill a hole in this coin door for a free play button, for a coin up button. I bought that little controller for $20, and you wire your player 1 and player 2 start button into it, and then I forget, you have to push and hold, or maybe you just push the player 1 or player 2 and it automatically credits for you. I gotta look it up. I forget how it works, but I didn't bring it down here, but that came today in the mail as well. So here we go, guys. There it is, all done. Is that button sticking out? Nope, still stuck in a little bit. What's going on with that? Why is it doing that? Is there no... What is causing that? See, now it's out all the way. It's like as soon as I put a coin mech in there, it gets all weird. That's better. That one's right. Now this one's wrong. Maybe I just didn't hit it in the right spot. That's what it was. I put these in when it was laying on the towel on the table. So what happened was it didn't put it in the right position. There we go. So now it should be good. Okay, good. Beautiful. Okay, there it is, guys. This is done, ready to go back on the cabinet. So on the next video, we'll install this. We'll work on the circuit board. And basically, we can put the marquee and everything in it. We got to get a marquee light, which I have one. I just have to dig one up. And then we're just waiting on that artwork for that panel. And I'm hoping that he can make it into stencils and we can just spray it on with spray paint. It's only red and white. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. If you guys are interested in checking out the other channel and the things that I am going to be doing on there, consider subscribing to it. Once again, it's called I Restore and Build Stuff. I think I put a link up on my channel, my community part on this channel, on the main Troy's Restoration channel. I need to take that, loosen that up and straighten that out. That 25-cent piece is crooked. Let me do that real quick. That should be an easy fix. Okay, all right, I will see you guys later. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh my God, I'm not done yet. I forgot to put the chrome pieces on. Now I gotta take those chutes back out. I always forget something on these coin doors every time I put one together. I don't know why. Let me go grab some new chutes. Okay, you guys are probably laughing, seeing it, and I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't have the other ones because they were rusted so bad that I just threw them away. So these are new ones from Arcade Shop, and these have a real weird size nut, and that's what those other 4 nuts were for the backs of the rivets from this. So problem solved on these extra nuts. So we just need to take off these 2 uppers right here, just loosen them, and then we can get to the holes, I believe, for those other ones pretty easily. And then it'll be done. Always forget something on these. I don't know why. At least this time it wasn't the badge. This is a little bit easier of a fix than having to rip everything back apart to get the badge on. Now I just gotta try not to put these upside down and I should be all right. These little nuts are a pain to get on. I'll tell you, this stupid index finger is a pain in the butt. Can't really hold anything with it. That one actually went fairly well. Thanks again for everybody reaching out about me doing videos and everything. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments and all the positivity. Really no negative comments or anything, which is awesome. I'm apparently losing my mind though. That doesn't feel right. It's not on straight. They're little tiny carriage bolts, so you got to get them square into the hole. This one just doesn't. There it goes. Okay, stick this one back on. We'll do the other side. Then we'll be done. Okay. Nope. Ouch. Yeah, if you're putting one of these back together, plan on spending 45 minutes to an hour to do it. You could do it off the game or on the game. Sometimes I think it's easier on the game, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's obviously easier to do the badge with having to glue the rivets off the game. I guess I could have done the badge and then put it on the game and then put the rest of the parts on there. But as long as you have a towel and you're not scratching it up, it should be just fine. Look a little better now? Alright guys, that's going to end part 7 for the Solar Fox. I will see you guys later.